Kaden Kent, the shortstop, steps in to begin things. First pitch of our game is a little bit in. And the payoff pitch. Smoked into right center for a base hit. That's the type of exit velocity and strength to get at a Laviolette, and that's a one-out single. And that is a wave and a miss. So Fernandez gets the K, works around the single. He just about floated from home plate to the dugout. Rolls one up the middle. He's got himself another hit. Good times keep on rolling for Boca Chica. His father, in his lifetime here in this ballpark, was 0 for 2. So son's got one on dad, to say the least. Water in there. It'll leak out before he raises that bat in the air and then takes inside. It doesn't matter. He was a spectator on that pitch. So a single on a walk and a good beginning for Rice with a couple of free base runners. 3-hole hitter's going to bunt. Fielded by Patton. He makes the play. Boca Chica goes to third, and Motley advances to second. Against A&M and Miles Patton. That ball smoked in the gap. Left center field hit well. Laviolette turns and looks. It's off the top of the fence. It'll chase home a pair of runs. Motley had to scamper home on a ringing double from Eldridge. And Rice has indeed struck first, 2-0 Owls. And he just missed by a couple of feet of a home run.
Well, fool me once, shame on you. Barrett Eldridge doesn't get fooled twice. The 0-1 pitch was a fastball that Patton was able to throw right by him in the middle of the zone. He tried to do it again, and Eldridge was all over it, and just about one degree of launch angle away from a home run.
Still coaches third base. Wave and a miss. That one had movement the other direction. First pitch swinging, and that's a mile-high pop-up on the infield. Bergevin calls off his open portion of the infield, and Cash will just slice one where the shortstop would have been normally playing. Gavin will take that hit, a one-out single. Pitch timer winding down as Fernandez delivers. Green came charging in to make the catch with 2 outs to end the inning. The wind from Patton in the pitch. There's that action again, riding up and away from the right-handed hitter Zito. Many different names over that time frame for Rice. 1-2 to Green. That ball's drilled to left. Up, out, and gone! Off the back of the Crawford boxes. How about the first college home run for Cole Green? It was a no-doubter, and it's 3-0 Rice.
Doesn't seem to be bothering Cole Green. Number 1, number 2. Throw that fastball down the middle. He's going to hit it. And talk about the late movement that Miles Patton has showed. A couple mistakes that he's made have been pitches that have flattened out. That pitch didn't finish into the right-handed hitter, kind of stayed out, and Cole Green does a good job getting down into his legs and lifting that ball out. Wait for that ball to come back.
Smoke down the left field line. That's in for a base hit. Cash over to cut it off on the warning track. Johnson should be able to get to second. Good throw, but it's late, and that's a double for the 9-hole hitter Max Johnson following the home run from Cole Green. And would score. That one got him. Well, after a quick mound visit, Boca Chica couldn't get out of the way and wore that one. That must have been just about as frightening as you could imagine. Wave and a miss by Motley, down on strikes. Rice looking for another big hit. Instead, Patton will get the kite. So he struck out Motley, then Cade West ends the inning. There's a chopper into the shift. Well, that didn't go as planned. Boca Chica was there. He ducked. Zito had the hop. Got to chew him up. See it again, though. That ball kind of pops through the glove. Kent smashes one high in the air. Deep right. This one might sail out of here easily. Kaden Kent gives the Aggies a big lift with a monster 2-run homer to right. His third of the season. And it feels like the boys in maroon really needed that one.
It's an understatement to say that's a huge swing from Kaden Kent. It's exactly what this A&M offense needed. It's a fastball up. He goes up and gets it. Every bit of it out there deep into right field. And for an offense that has just been grinding and grinding to get 2 runs on 1 swing.
A chopper that Fernandez Spears. He made that look somewhat casual. Nice play. Inning ends. May have just made some news there, putting Berkman up on top of that marquee, but it'll come. You were talking about how his numbers got to be irritating. Cito spanks one out to center. Laviolette got a good break. He will backpedal, make the catch, and retire Cito to end the inning.
Can we get his offense going, and can he be a productive member? And that needs to stay in the park too.
I think it will.
All right. Yesterday I was on the call and it hit a homer, right? Just like that.
Of the 6 teams that are here, 3 have Gavin Cash lifts one to left towards the Crawford boxes. How about a solo home run to tie the game? These college hitters all weekend long have been finding the inviting Crawford boxes to their liking. Even the lefties. And a tie game.
If you're wondering how to drive the ball the other way, just take a look at this swing by Gavin Cash. He lets the ball away get really deep into his swing. That doesn't go out there trying to reach for it, lets it travel, and just takes it off of his backside and drives through it. And that ball jumped off the bat. That's a no-doubter, Oppo. At some point you get healthy, and at some point you get going.
Smoke back to the mound. How about that grab from Fernandez? A bit of self-preservation. He's fielded his position well all game long, and he had to that time. Jacob Galloway in. Hit hard to second. Boca Chica with the bobble, but he has time to collect and throw out Galloway to end the inning, but Gavin Cash with an opposite field solo homer off Fernandez. Now he coaches third. I'm wondering if it's easier or more difficult, as Green will wave and miss, to kind of get an idea what the pitchers are going to do.
You know, a pitcher's elbow as he comes set in the height of that.
Another wave and a miss, another strikeout. Patton's starting to settle in.
How we're going to approach the game, how focused we're going to be at all times.
Hard bunt back to the mound. A 2-out bunt try does not work, and that's a couple of Ks and a quick out. Ace Reese. That ball driven to right. Hit well. Kaden Kent, his second homer of the game. It's a monster. An upper tank homer. He becomes the 4th player this weekend to have a 2-homer game. Stallman did it in the previous contest. Kaden Kent has done it to go along with Keelan and Reese. There's something in the water at Daikin Park.
You couldn't even get it out until Kaden Kent had already hit his second home run of the night. And
like it took out a seat or a chair. That'll irritate Laviolette, and yet he might get himself a base hit. Sometimes you smoke one and you're out. Other times you dribble and look at the smile. You ready for this thought after this pitch? That ball laced in the air, left center field, well struck. That's another home run. Wyatt Hensler has to check with our second base umpire. He says take the grand tour. 57 career home runs. And I keep talking things into existence. And the Aggies have a 6-3 lead.
it's contagious, and it's starting to infect this whole lineup right now. You can see the energy in the dugout looks completely different from what we've seen from this A&M team all throughout the weekend. And
change directions. Good pitch. Hit high in the air, rather deep right center field. Green turning and running way back there. He had to cover a lot of ground to make that grab. Against Patton. Flared out to right, still traveling pretty well though. Hill will make the catch as he reaches the track, then continues to the fence. On the way. Wave and a miss. 9 in a row set down by Miles Patton. He's calmed the game down as well for Texas A&M. Baker again holds that glove right up against his chest and then misses. That was a long sequence, and Cash draws the walk. At least you have a better chance of kind of fighting through this week. That pitch is high, and that's ball 4. So, a couple of walks.
your goal is just throw it down the middle and take your out.
4 straight, not close. From a team standpoint, I don't think it's as if Rice doesn't want to put up a crazy number. Ground ball past the drawn-in infield, and 2 infielders. And 2 Aggies will score on the kill single. That ball wasn't hit that hard. There were 2 owls in the vicinity, and yet that ball with eyes snuck through. Can Kent produce a 3-homer game? How about a big chopper to the right side? Nice pick by Boca Chica. They'll get it out as both runners move up. Well, right now he's trying to take out some seats in the bleachers in right. And yet he gets another swinging tapper. Can he get another one? You've got to be kidding me if you're Les. I bet there's a smile from ear to ear or a look of disbelief on Laviolette. To Wyatt Hensler. Laviolette running. That's a swinging strike 3. The plate umpire, Eric Gaucher, makes the call himself, so that's the second out of the inning.
A ton of room down that line.
And then he's breaking as well. Schott shoots one down the line and left into the corner near the Crawford boxes. It hits the yellow line and it's gone. Another opposite field shot to the Crawford boxes. That scores 3. And Texas A&M has plated 12 unanswered runs.
It's a really nice swing right there from Hayden Schott. That's the feel that he's been looking for. He's been reaching way out in front all throughout this tournament. Finally lets the ball get deep, and very similar to Gavin Cash earlier in the game. Let that fastball travel, use a short portion left.
Thought it hit the yellow line and hit a fan's hand. Wave and a miss. Satopek comes in quickly, gets the strikeout to mercifully end the 6th inning.
Might potentially be enough, but it's just been an outbreak of runs for A&M.
Wave and a miss by Carlson, and the 2-2 snaps right in there for strike 3. So Moss entered the game, got a fly out, couple of strikeouts. To their professional careers, and who knows, maybe to the majors. For a handful in this game, and that's ball 4 to Cash. Up and in, ball 4, so a couple of walks. Counts full, payoff pitch. Little floater into right center field. No one's home. That's going to drop. Cash is going to be waved in. The throw goes to third. It's offline. It's a 13-3 A&M advantage. Then the ball gets away even further. Galloway will score, and Kill keeps on running. And a little flare to right center, and the wheels were in motion, and it never stopped.
Terrence Kill made a nice aggressive round to first base after this knock that drove in a run. And
Blank is misfired on all 4 to Kent. He will draw the walk, and boy, the free passes have just been an impactful sequence. And here comes the Aggie faithful. And that's in. That's ball 4. Popped up. That'll be an infield fly. Okachika makes the catch anyhow. 2 outs. Soft ground ball to first. Fielded by Carlson. Takes it to the bag unassisted. That ends the inning. Little flare out towards right, falling for a base hit off the bat of Green. Wave and a miss. Johnson down on strikes. First out in the 7th inning. Dribbler to the right side, and it's going to sneak through. So a couple of soft hits, but 2 hits nonetheless for the Rice Owls. The throw goes to third, not in time. I thought Bergevin was going to get there, but he just tried to reach and extend and couldn't quite make the play. Freshcorn's big leg kick and the pitch, swung on and missed. Couple of Ks in the inning. Pop up, but it should find the seats and will. How about some light rain falling? 1-2 the count. Slice down the right field line. That's a base hit. Green will score. Devaney goes to third. The 3rd hit of the inning, and the Owls make it a 14-4 game. 0-2. He's going to get the swinging strike 3. That ends the game. And Texas A&M gets their win this weekend with a 14-4 7-inning run rule victory over the Rice Owls. Brian, they used the long ball tonight.